Well, Argentina's new government is also shaking up its economy. In his first month in office, President Mauricio Macri's team has cut capital controls and dropped export taxes. Now, as it tackles overspending, thousands of jobs are being cut. And that's leading to angry street protests. CCTV's Joel Richards reports from Buenos Aires.
As job losses are announced in Argentina, this week thousands showed their support for one of the highest profile cases. The radio host and football commentator Victor Hugo Morales let go with 1 year left on his contract. This case sparked a debate over freedom of speech. Morales has been a vocal critic of the economic policies of the new government.
What we cannot conceive is that companies believe they are the only ones who can set an editorial line according to their business interests.
Just this month, the number of people who have lost their jobs is in the tens of thousands, and the unions are taking to the streets.
Protests like this are becoming increasingly common in Buenos Aires and across Argentina as news filters through of people losing their jobs in the public and private sector.
The government is acting quickly before employees reach a year on their contract, avoiding more complicated future negotiations. The government says amongst those being fired are political activists hired by the previous Kirchner administration, who they say have been freeloading at the state's expense. Vice President Gabriela Michetti recently posted on Twitter, "The state is not an employment agency." Outside this protest at the Ministry of Labour, IT specialist Federico Secchi is one of the hundreds of workers to lose their job. He told CCTV he has no political affiliation and hopes to find work soon. He and his wife are expecting their first child in June. Another reason for the job cuts in the region's third largest economy, the fiscal deficit is now at 7%. President Mauricio Macri said this week his administration is aiming to boost employment through restructuring.
The more predictable and coherent the country is, the more factories will come to Argentina and more work will be generated.
The question remains how fast new jobs will be created at a time when consumer prices are rising. In the coming days, there are marches planned in support of the government, but so too there will be more marches in protest. Joel Richards, CCTV, Buenos Aires.